Next up, I'm pleased to have Yves Stasser, a state-certified engineer and head of structural design at VSI in Aachen, Germany, who will share real-world experiences and technical insights drawn from diverse and challenging projects. Through Yves' expertise, we will explore how digital solutions like ALLPLAN boost design quality, project efficiency, and construction adaptability across a variety of complex building scenarios. Welcome, Yves. It's a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you very much for having me today. I'm delighted to have the opportunity to attend this event. I'm responsible for technical project coordination as well as the training of our apprentices.
Great to have you here. And can you briefly describe the range of projects VSI undertakes and your specific role within the company?
Of course, our office has existed in its current form since 2003 and is a medium-sized company with around 13 employees. We cover the disciplines of structural engineering, building physics, and preventive fire protection engineering. At VSI, we handle a broad range of projects. Our daily work includes the planning of zoo facilities, nursing homes, and industrial buildings, as well as office buildings, pit shoring, schools, facilities, wellness facilities, data centers, perimeter block developments, and the revitalization of existing buildings. We are therefore broadly positioned and not specialized in a particular sector. We use ALLPLAN on a daily basis for details, general arrangement drawings, formwork, and reinforcement plans, as well as for construction drawings. In addition, we also use it for fire protection, fire service access plans, and the evacuation plans. Today I would like to present 3 projects for which we were responsible for the structural design, among other things.
Wow, that's a really broad portfolio. And it would be really amazing to learn more about some of the projects you will be presenting today and to see what challenges you regularly find when working across different building typologies and how ALLPLAN is key facing them.
The first project I would like to present to you is dedicated to the revitalization of existing building. 8 steel frames, each approximately 40 meters long and 3 meters wide, are suspended between the existing stair cores. The structure will create additional office spaces, integrate new staircases, which reduces the walking distance between floors, and also provide new lounge areas. At the rear side of the building, narrow steel structures will also be installed, serving as a green facade or textile facade. Initially, we started this project using another CAD program and its steel detailing module. However, we soon switched back to ALLPLAN. We needed a flexible and intuitive design tool for highly detailed and complex connections. In ALLPLAN, we were able to implement these requirements optimally. For certain connections, we used the connection toolbox and the automated connections, but the majority of specialized connections were modeled using user-defined architectural elements due to their complex orientation. We are particularly excited about the upcoming enhancements with parametric or automated connections in ALLPLAN, also with regard to SDS2, even though I don't know how and whether it will be integrated. We hope that it will significantly simplify connection designs, especially for standardized connections, while at the same time offering a high degree of flexibility in terms of configuration options. The second project is more traditionally structured. We cover the service phases 1 to 6 according to HAUE, the German fee structure for architects and engineers, and produce general arrangement drawings, formwork, and reinforcement drawings in ALLPLAN. A particular aspect is that this building had already been designed and realized at another location using an older version of ALLPLAN. Now the client has commissioned it again with several optimizations and at a different location. This required a new structural analysis, as a result of which the corresponding plans are also had to be adapted. This is where ALLPLAN's advantage became apart. Thanks to cross-version compatibility, we were able to adopt the existing planning without starting from the scratch. The flexible adjustments in the drawing files and layout editor enabled us to implement changes accurately and efficiently. We made extensive use of automated reinforcement functions within customized detailing. This had already worked very well. The basic reinforcement could be laid solidly and quickly. Only minor reworking was required, which saved us a lot of time. We are particularly excited to see what new features will be added in the future, especially with regard to how automatic reinforcement will behave. For example, in the case of subsequently modified openings. This project is still in progress, but it is already clear that ALLPLAN allows us to reduce planning effort, ensure consistent documentation, and guarantee the quality of deliverables.
Thank you for sharing these great insights of this amazing project. And it's really good to hear that ALLPLAN was a tool supporting you really with the daily workflows to achieving this accuracy on documentation and boost a bit productivity. And I can tell with 2026 version of ALLPLAN, we will deliver enhanced and new workflows for automated reinforcement.
That's very excited.
And now maybe you wanted to tell something more about this third project you're bringing today.
Of course. The third project is the construction of a new office building with a total of 3 basement levels and 4 upper floors, for which we implemented both reinforced concrete and steel structures. A special feature was the connection to the existing building. Above ground, a 28-meter-long glazed 2-story steel bridge construction elegantly linking the buildings. In the underground, the 2 parking garages were connected. The 2 atriums, which extend between the 3 building wings from the ground floor to the second floor, are also of architectural interest. These were constructed using a post and beam design, creating bright, open communal areas. Another technical challenge was the integration of large format ventilation ducts, measuring around 1 by 2 meters, which had to be routed through the slab foundation. Our scope of work included complete structural design, producing general arrangement and construction drawings, as well as formwork and reinforcement drawings. Once again, ALLPLAN proved to be a powerful tool. The software enabled us to generate precise formwork and reinforcement drawings, while seamlessly coordinating interfaces with the steel construction. ALLPLAN's flexibility in detail editing and layout adaptation was particularly valuable. It enabled us to efficiently coordinate complex building details and document them in high quality. This project is a great example of how ALLPLAN can be used to successfully implement classic building construction projects in solid construction and steel construction connections at the same time for planning to execution.
Thank you for sharing these great details of this project. And I need to say again how amazing it is to see how ALLPLAN Solutions really supports the engineer's daily work. And I also see you're using really the multi-material approach and using it for different structures, also including here the steel structures and the connections. So it's really impressive, and we love to see these project examples and see you're happy with the tool you use.
Yes, all 3 projects demonstrate how ALLPLAN supports our daily workflows, whether it concerns revitalization with complex steel structures, the classical production of general arrangement, formwork and reinforcement drawings, or the integrated execution of both solid and steel construction within a building project. The software's flexibility, cross-version compatibility, and the increasingly integrated automated functions prove essential for our operations.
Thank you, Yves, for sharing your expertise and project experiences with us today. Your insights into how digital tools enhance flexibility in design and streamline both revitalization and new construction will certainly resonate with our audience. We appreciate the real-world perspective and look forward to seeing how innovations like ALLPLAN continue to shape the work and the industry as a whole.
Thanks for having me.